And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the first pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. In the air to left, down the line. Perez under it. And there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Batting second, third baseman, Gavin Lux.
The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. In the air out to center. Meadows coming on. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 down.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
Flaherty a move to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound now, Brady Singer.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one hammered back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gleyber Torres up to hit, and it is 2-1. Squirts away a little bit. Meadows at second with nobody out. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Up and in, 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And he takes one right on the black. 3-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. His second homer this series. It's 4-0. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
This one popped up. McLean. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Colt Pete.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Winsel
Run around at first with one gone. And now Winsel Perez. Ground ball could be 2. The turn by McLean at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Top of the second.
Leading
Here's the left
the
fielder,
Reds.
Will
left
Benson.
Fielder, Will Benson.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty picks up the strikeout.
Batting 6th,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Jose Trevino. Fastball for a strike. To the right side. Torres over to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And he beats it. He's safe. So a man at first. And now here is Trey Sweeney. Check on the runner. Baez back in safely. That one just misses.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Now batting,
so the batting order turns over. And here is Parker Meadows. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Inside, ball two. Baez leads off first with two down to the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab. That is the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. That one fouled off, 2-2. This to third. Baez fires over to first. One up, one down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The next pitch misses, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for
so back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Perez makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Riley Green. Outside low, 2-1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Comes the 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. Too late. He scores. And the lead is up to 5. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Abbott.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
41.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first
Colt
baseman,
Keith
Colt
up now for the
Keith.
Tigers. Now this is in the air down the line. Benson pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his
batting,
highest
left
gear and
fielder,
go a long way to track that one
Perez.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, third
And now it's
baseman,
Baez.
Baez.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
El Mago goes down on strikes here. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park
off for the
as we
Reds,
go to the
third
top of the
baseman,
4th. Here's the
Gavin
third
Lux.
baseman, Gavin Lux. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now batting,
The Reds
shortstop,
hitless
Ellie
so far
De
in
La
the game.
Cruz.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a
Now
big,
batting,
payout if I can come through with a
Tyler
knock here.
Stevenson.
But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Inside, ball
That's
2.
inside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Tigers,
shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This one in the air. De La Cruz drops into the glove. 1 down. Next to hit,
Now
Parker
batting,
Meadows.
center fielder,
That was a good hard
Parker
fastball.
Meadows.
Some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered
batting,
3 Ks in this
second
one.
baseman, Gleyber
Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trevino hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
now
off
the left
for the
fielder,
Reds,
Will
left
Benson.
fielder, Will Benson.
Ball, that's in.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Got a
batting,
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all
Spencer
over it.
Steer.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Slice to right. And foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the Reds
Now
catcher, Jose Trevino. Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Up next for Cincinnati.
In now for the Reds,
right fielder,
Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off
Ball
the
2.
inside edge. 2 and 2. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
fifth.
batting.
Riley Green, the next to hit.
Riley Green.
On the ground to third. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Dylan
The
Dingler
catcher,
up now for the
Dylan
Tigers.
Dingler.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. Top of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt
Leading
McClain.
off for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McClain.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, center fielder TJ
So the
Friedel.
lineup flips over. TJ Friedel now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Nobody out, runner at first. Bounce to the right. Keith to second. There's one. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. 2-1 now.
Ball.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Meadows. Long run. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an
Now
automatic
batting,
double.
shortstop Ellie
So
De La
runner at
Cruz.
second, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Martinez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Nick Martinez.
So digging in,
Leading
Colt
off
Keith.
for the Tigers, first baseman Colt Keith.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
For the Tigers,
digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. Ball 3. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Javier Baez will hit next.
Javier Baez.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, De La Cruz. To first, Baez gone on the play. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Tigers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Tommy
43.
Canley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Reds
Leading off
DH,
for
Tyler
Cincinnati, the
Stevenson.
designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well struck left field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. The Tigers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside. And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Spencer Steer.
And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Late on that fastball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Sawyer Gibson-Long.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for Cincinnati,
and now
second
Matt
baseman,
McClain.
Matt McClain.
Man at second. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what.
Oh, that drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Chop back up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. One down, base is empty. And there's the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's outside. Hit in the air, center field. De La Cruz gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
Outside.
And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. And now it's going to be Will Benson.
Left fielder, Will Benson.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.